You say you have a charity.
Not an official charity.
Sounds like a petri dish for scammers.
A hard-up couple find a savior on social media.
My dog was having some trouble walking. I needed money to get new contact lenses.
You're two grown adults. You work.
Were they really a worthy cause?
I don't care if anybody gives me any more money. The problem is that she called me a scam artist.
I think you are too.
Judge Judy.
Miss Reinheimer, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a civil servant.
Prior to that, what did you do?
I was unemployed for a couple of months. Prior to that, I worked at the Whole Foods Market.
You're suing the defendant for libel, and it all has to do with some charity something that I'm not getting a full feel for. And Mr. Frank, you say you have a charity.
It's more of a gifting group.
No, I don't know what you mean by a gifting group.
On Facebook during the holidays, there's often a lot of gifting groups such as this, like my child needs XYZ for whatever presents, this kind of thing. It's not an official charity, but it is a group within Facebook.
Sounds like a petri dish for scammers. A petri dish. Sometimes people well-intended. My child needs a crib. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Isn't that what the expression is when you play dice?
That's it.
Baby needs a new pair of shoes. It's like a recipe for disaster for me. When you say gifting group, are these people that you know or don't know?
Some of the people I do know, and on the rules of the group that we vet, we vet the people who are requesting whatever they are requesting.
Superheroes.
Whether it be...
What do you do for a living?
I am not employed right now.
When was the last time you were employed?
That was
And for whom?
January 1st of this year.
Who were you employed by?
People Incorporated.
What did they do?
They terminated me because I was assaulted by a client.
What do they do, People Incorporated?
They are a human services organization.
And how long had you worked for them?
Almost 2 years.
Prior to that, where did you work?
I worked at Supported Living Solutions.
Did you put in a claim for disability from your last job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Several.
So now you have this Givers Group charity, and your claim is that the defendant told her Givers Group charity that you were scamming people.
She told him a lot more than that.
And the defendant says that she did, in fact, say to her group, don't give her any more money because she's a scammer. But she said that was true. So did you ask for money from this group or from any group?
I did, yes.
From whom and when?
There was one incident in which I needed money to get new contact lenses. We were supposed to...
Just a second. New contact lenses. When was that?
That was... I have the paperwork here. We had actually intended to buy them all the way back in August of...
Not a we. We don't use contact lenses. That's not a we. You use contact lenses.
Yes, I had intended to purchase them all the way back in August
I don't
of
care what you
2018.
intended. You needed contact lenses, so you asked other people to give you money for contact lenses.
Yes. That would have been, it was
It's a
in
loopy-loop.
December.
I'll tell you, country
Yes,
is
that we yes.
loopy.
So there was this whole
I
back
learn
and,
something new all the time, right?
there was this whole back and forth with the place where we originally intended to buy them. They had,
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't care.
they
I
had
don't
never
ca-
given
I
it
don't
to us.
care.
They were supposed to refund us. They never did. So we had no money for new
I don't care.
lenses.
What's
so.
a we?
My fiance and I, he was supposed to get glasses too. We never received those as well. So
You're two grown adults. You work. when you need contact lenses, I assume he works.
Yes,
I
yes,
assume
he
you
does.
work. So if you need contact lenses, you save up, or otherwise you go to the store and you get
That's what we
glasses
did.
to use.
We went to the
Great.
store,
I'm just
yes.
curious as to why you would ask perfect strangers to give you money. I mean, it's not as if you were asking somebody because you needed kidney surgery.
well, it was
Okay,
because
let's
we
move
yes,
on.
we did need them,
Okay.
but they just
Let's move
never
on.
delivered them.